Hello, we're the Aokis. We like to discuss important and meaningful topics related to family. Today, we would like to talk about the unique contributions of mom and dad in the family. We would like to share about how we realized in our family that my role as the dad and Carolee's role as the mom are different and unique, yet equally important, especially in relation to our children. I've noticed that our children oftentimes compare us, mom's like this, dad's like this. And so one day I actually asked them, how are mom and dad different? I actually wrote down what they said. Suna, our eldest, said, Papa is strong with us and Mama is tender. Sean, our oldest boy, said, Papa is brave and Mama is gentle. Jordan said, Papa is cool and Mama is pretty and puts on stuff to be prettier. After our children explained to us how we were different, I asked them, just for fun, do you like that we're different? And they said, yes, we definitely like that you're different. So I continued to ask, which is better? And all of our children answered, we love you both the same. So what we took from that is, it's really interesting how, though we're different, we're equally important to the children.
One day, Suna got in trouble for something, and Kenshi was scolding her about it, and she got really, upset and was crying, and I told Kenshi, I was like, Kenshi, you have to go and give her a hug. It's like, what? Really? It's like, yes, because she feels like right now you hate her.
I was really shocked. I had no idea that Suna would feel that way. But when Carolee told me that, I was really grateful, because I did end up going to Suna and giving her a hug and telling her that I still love her. But it was Carolee that told me that right now she thinks that you don't love her anymore. I would have never understood that. I simply thought she did something wrong, she got scolded, she needs to reflect on that, and if I hug her right now, it's the wrong message. It's going to send the message that it was okay that she did that wrong thing. I felt like she needs to take some time to really reflect on what she did wrong. But when Carolee told me, no, right now she feels bad, and you have to reassure that as her daddy, you still love her. And I felt that's a tremendous advantage, that Carolee is different and that she knows how our daughter Suna is feeling. And I'm so grateful that we are a team and that she can fill in the areas that I have no idea about.
Another kind of funny example is we have 3 boys and they love each other, yet they get into fights very often, and they'd like to play fight a lot more than I would appreciate. There's a very fine line between play fighting and becomes real fighting, and they start really fighting. And then sometimes I ask Kenshi, I'm like, why are they so aggressive with each other? I just don't understand why they just don't know where to draw the line.
After the kids went to sleep, Carolee wanted to talk to me, and she was asking me if something was really wrong with our boys because they're so active and hyper and just reckless sometimes and kind of aggressive. And I said, Carolee, being a man, actually, aggression is not a bad thing. It's all about being able to control it and applying it to the right place and time. What I told my boys is that there's a time to be rough and tough, such as if you're playing football, or for grown-up men, if you're a firefighter, you have to be brave and daring to save somebody's life. But you don't want to be rough and tough around your baby sister, or if you're in class at school. That's when you want to be a gentleman, right? So it was all about being able to have self-control and to be able to channel that energy in the right way. But it's not a negative thing.
And that was very helpful for me to understand, as well as a mom. And personally, even though I have 3 brothers of my own, being a mom of 3 boys is quite different. And being able to understand the differences between my girls and my boys, and I can't take the same approach. Definitely not. I have to be smart with how I go about it.
And as a dad, also, I really it just melts my heart to be around my little baby daughter. I cannot describe how moved I am. I cannot describe in words how much Hanali melts my heart. And I've observed things in her, such as being very nurturing with little small insects and animals, to how much she tries to even take care of her parents. She serves us food and she always wants to share, and she's always asking if I'm okay and asking her brothers if they're okay. My sons never ask me if I'm okay. They just want, hey dad, look what I can do. Look how cool I am. But our little daughters they're so caring. They want to make sure their parents are doing well. So I have observed and appreciated even how my daughters and sons are so different. Carolee and I are very different. We obviously look different, but we also have different tastes in music or food, etc. But what I really appreciate is that she's such a patient person. She has this unconditional love and embrace. To me, she is the most open-hearted person that I know. And I am very attracted to that. And I feel like because she has those qualities that I actually don't have, I really need her in my life. She helps me a lot. For example, I may write an email and sometimes I have her read through it and I run it by her so that she can help me adjust it so that it sounds more human, it sounds more kind and considerate, and not just dry and cold. And I really feel that it's such an advantage that she has those qualities that I don't have.
Some of the things that I really appreciate about Kenshu is that he's very much of an extrovert. He's a bold person, right? He's not afraid to say something that needs to be said or do something that needs to be done. He's always thinking about, well, what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing that as a family, we're going in the right direction, that we really love and care about each other, and that we're doing what's right. I feel like that both of us, we're a pretty good team. The fact that we appreciate our differences, it can really complement each other so well. And that I'm also hoping that our kids can see that as well, and that, wow, mom and dad work together really well, and I'm really happy to see that. To summarize, let's recognize and celebrate the unique roles of mom and dad, that they have such important qualities and they're both so important to your kids.
Thank you for watching. I hope you could find something meaningful in this video today and that you could resonate with some of the perspectives that we shared. If you like this video, please share it with your family and friends, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.
Thank you.